Good morning, students. Welcome to your science class. Class 5, Subject Science, Unit number 3, Head to Toe, Chapter number 5, Taking Care of Ourselves, Part 2. Hygiene. Hygiene plays a very important role to be healthy and disease-free. Definition: the basic activities we do to keep ourselves clean so that we remain healthy and disease-free is known as hygiene. Reasons why we should do various activities to maintain hygiene. Why bath? There is a dust in the air. This dust sticks to our skin. If we do not take a bath to clean our skin, the layer of dust will keep sticking to our skin and soon it will block the pores. This can make us sick in hot weather or when we do any physical activity like playing or even walking, we sweat. This sweat attracts the germs and dust. It also makes us smell bad. We must bath to keep the largest organ of our body clean. Why brush? Every time we eat and drink, food particles not only stick to our teeth but also in the tiny little spaces between our teeth. If this food is not removed by brushing and is toothache is very painful. Why comb? Comb hair not only make us look neat, it also keeps our hair healthy by improving circulation. Why keep hands clean? We use our hands for many activities, including playing and cleaning ourselves after going to the toilet. Our hands become dirty. Air also contains germs. These germs also stick to our hands because we are using them all the time. So, we should wash our hands well with soap and water after playing, after going to the toilet, and before eating anything, so the germs don't enter our body. Why trim nails regularly? Dust and dirt accumulate in long finger nails, and when we use our fingers for eating, these enters our body. Short nails are easy to clean. Disease. Dis-ease means not at ease. We feel uneasy when some part of our body is not working properly. Disease can be classified in two main types, that is, deficiency disease and communicable disease. Deficiency disease. If we do not eat a balanced diet, our food intake will lack some nutrient, and over a period of time, the insufficient quantity of that nutrients will lead some disease. Such disease are called deficiency disease. Note: deficient means shortage of. If our diet lacks proteins and carbohydrates, especially when we are growing up, our bones will remain weak. Our height will be affected. We will get tired very quickly. our skin and hair will not be healthy. We will lose interest in our work and play. If our diet lacks vitamins, we can do major damage to our health. Lack of vitamin A causes night blindness and over at time total blindness. Lack of vitamin B, unhealthy skin and heart. Poor eyesight, stunt growth, slow down the working of nervous system, beriberi disease. Lack of vitamin C, swollen and bleeding gums, scurvy disease, loss in weight and blood, generally weakness. Lack of vitamin D, weak bones and teeth at time. Bones get deformed causing disease called rickets. Lack of iron causes insufficient blood, anemia, pale lips and dull nails, poor energy levels. Lack of iodine causes swollen neck due to enlargement of the thyroid gland goiter. Lack of calcium causes weak and brittle bones. Note: these diseases are known as non-communicable disease as they not spread from one person to another. These are caused due to some deficiency, some lack of nutrients in our daily intake of food. If we eat lot of carbohydrates and fats and do not do enough exercise, we will become fat and lazy, obese. If we continue with these bad habits, we will suffer from heart disease and diabetes as we grow older. Communicable disease or infections disease. Disease which spread through contact. These are caused by tiny microorganisms or germs, mostly one-celled plants, bacteria, and one-celled animals, protozoa. Communicable disease spread in many ways. Communicable disease spread in many ways. Observe the pictures shown on the screen. Through infected food and water. Typhoid, cholera, through the air, tuberculosis, measles, through mosquitoes and insects, malaria, through direct contact with the infected person or the things being used by him or her, common cold, chicken pox, and conjunctivitis. Keep our surrounding clean. Follow good hygiene. Recently, we are seeing the pandemic coronavirus, which is caused by coronavirus. It is one of the example of communicable disease. Thank you for watching.